Alrighty. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is the round 13, I think, the last round of the Switchback Racing League. Usually you've got my man Kishao who commentates, but he's not able to commentate, so I'm filling in for him. Cool. So this is the last round of the championship. Please excuse my lack of enthusiasm at the moment. It's quite early where I am and just woken up, so it'll take a little bit of a while to get into it. But yeah, so it's the last round of the Switchback Racing League. We're in Abu Dhabi, obviously. So pretty exciting. The Drivers' Championship has been wound up, but the Constructors' Championship is still extremely close. So you've got the AlphaTauri team on 208, Red Bull on 205, Ferrari on 204. So there's 4 points separating the top three teams, while the Drivers' Championship has been decided. So please excuse my lack of knowledge for people in the league. I see some people that I recognise, but not everyone. Oh, Kachao is racing. I thought, so he's racing, not commentating. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully we've got a good race today. Hopefully I can work my way through it for you guys and make it entertaining enough. So who are we looking at here? And please excuse my mispronunciation of any names as well. I don't know anything about this league other than what I'm looking at right now. So yeah, so we'll give it a go. So who do we have here? Van Rocco. Yeah, so I see a couple of people I recognise, but not everyone. Less than I thought. Alright, where are we? So Abu Dhabi, 19 turn circuit. We'll do 28 laps today, 50% race length. Just trying to get a look at who this is. So this is Oracle 91, possibly. So world record online time is a 1:31.4. I don't know if we'll get there today, but probably roundabouts, I'd say. As we ride on board, coming through this final sector. Not a bad circuit, Abu Dhabi. I'm not the biggest fan of it in the world, but I still don't mind it. Yeah, so it's been 11 other rounds for this league as well. So we've got a 1:35.4. Slounsy, I know Slounsy. So 1:35.4 is the top time at the moment. Tribal Road is the pace setter at the moment. Who else? The Ferrari. Yeah, okay, so this is Funde F1, I'm not too sure. He's going to come across the line in a 1:34.1, so he goes fastest. Alright, let's try and keep up with it all. So I think we're only doing I don't know if we're doing full quali. I believe that we're doing a full quali, but we'll have to wait and see. So we're right on board with Slounsy. He's yet to set a time. He's on the mediums. Comes around the final turn and he sets a 1:35.4, so that's enough for third position at the moment. So Van Rocco is yet to set a time. Frog Lebel, he's not going to set another time. Where is Van Rocco? He's at the front there. Yep, so this is Will Ans coming around now. And he is going to set a 1:35.2. So that's good enough for the P3 at the moment. Toss the Caber is on his outlap there at the moment. A few other guys are in the pits. Just having a look here. Alright, so we'll stick with Van Rocco. He's coming just through this final 18-19. Yeah, so 21 turn circuit. Drivers' Championship has been decided, but it's the Constructors' Championship that we really want to see today. So it's out of the AlphaTauri, the Red Bull, Ferrari, and the Alfa Romeo. As Van Rocco sets his time, it's a 1:36.8. And this looks like Fund. Not too sure if that's how I pronounce it. My apologies. Where's Tosta Caber? Tosta Caber is... Okay, so he's coming out of turn 7. Tosta Caber in the Nemesis Racing League last night. Had an interesting race. Where else are we? We've got the Red Chow and the Red Bull. Willands is cooling down. Alright, so most of the other guys are in the pit, so we're right on board with Toss. Yeah, so he raced in Brazil yesterday in Nemesis Racing League. So he comes along the back straight there through turn 10. Yeah, so as I was saying, 5.54 kilometre circuit. We've gone 11 rounds. This is the championship decider for the Switchback Racing League. I believe that's what it's called. As we're just on board with Tosta Caber, he's about to set his time. Comes around the final turn. Oh, it gets it a little bit loose there. And goes faster. So 1:34.1. 1:34.146. So he has set the fastest time at the moment. We've got 9.5 minutes left in this qualifying session. We'll have to see how it pans out. Alright. So the only person who hasn't set a time yet is Lasse Haverals. If that's how I pronounce it, not too sure. But everyone else, so it's in the 1:34s. 3 guys are in the 1:34s. That's Tosta Caber, FOL Freuden there. Kachow is a 1:34.8, and then you got Willands, Vit, I'm familiar with that name. Tribal Road Slounsy with the 1:35.4. Frog Levels, also in the 1:35s. Red Dog, Oracle, Van Rocco, Delta Lima, and then you got, oh, I don't know that name, Gosiga Simpa, maybe? Big Boy 85, I don't mind that name, Big Boy 85, I like that. Yeah, and Stuart Little's joined us as well, my man, Stuart Little, alright. So, we got Lasse Haverals, he goes a 1:35.3, so that's good enough for P5 at the moment. Alright, try and keep up with what's out there on track at the moment. So is Tribal Road going to set another time? What tyres is everyone using at the moment? So we've got a bit of a mixture. We have medium, 5 guys on the mediums at the moment. The P2, P3 are on the mediums. No, just P3 at the moment. Okay, so FOL's gone in, gone on to the softs. We'll have to see how that pans out. Alright, 7.5 minutes left, and we've got 3 guys in the 1:34s. Everyone else is in the 1:35s, 6s and 7s. Is Stuart Little going to come out for his lap? Yes, he is. He's doing his outlap. here we go. Gasiga Simpa. He looks like he's up. He can improve his time. Yeah, 1:36.5, but that's only good enough for P13. Who else? I'm just trying to keep on track here. So, track is pretty busy at the moment. Plenty of guys out there with 6.5 minutes left. Looks like there's a yellow flag in Sector 1, but that's been cleared. Big Boy 85 has set another time, 1:36.9. So he hasn't improved very much there. Stuart Little, this is his first run. So he's had a bit of an off there, so I don't know what's going on with him. Oracle's about to set a time. So who should we're really looking for the AlphaTauri boys and the Red Bull guys. So, and the Ferrari guys, that's the battle. So Slounsy and Viet TV, they're in 9 and 10. The Red Bull of Kachow is in P3 and P6 for Will Ans. So that's the battle that we want to keep an eye on, as well as the Ferraris as we watch Oracle set a 1:35, almost a 1:35 flat. And the Ferraris for the championship for the constructors that we're looking at, we've got the Red Bull. So we've got one of the AlphaTauris, Viet. He's moved up into P4. Just trying to keep up with it all at the moment. Hang on a second. Ferrari, yeah, here we go. So Tribal Road, he's in 7. So they're all pretty close in terms of the Constructors' Championship contenders. Viet TV for AlphaTauri, yeah, they're in 4th and 10th. Red Bull's 3rd and 5, 3rd and 5th, and then we've got for the Ferrari guys, we have they're in 2nd and 7th collectively. So we'll have to see how they go as we're riding on board. We've got 4 minutes left. Riding on board with Red Dog. He's navigating through the final sector here. Comes around turn 17. Turn 18, that tricky left hand at turn 19. And this fast little sort of kink, if you like, before you get to 21. And he's going to set a time of a 1:35.4. So good enough for P11. Mercedes out of the championship picture at the moment, but still doing a good job there. This is Viet. He's coming into the pits. And Will Ans is coming into the pits as well. I think we've got Oracle and Stuart Little out there. So Stuart Little yet to set a time. The times that I have looked at him, he's been like 2 minutes in a lap. So he might have had some difficulties, not too sure. But he's on track. So we've got 3 minutes left. And we've got a few cars starting to come out on track there. It looks like the McLarens of Van Rocco and Delta Lima are coming out. Let's see what my man Stuart Little can set. Yet to set a time. But the time that he does set is pretty decent. A 1:34.7. Good enough for 6th in the Alfa Romeo. So Alfa Romeo out of the championship, Constructors' Championship picture at the moment. It'll take a miracle for them to win it, but still a good effort. Where's Red Dog? So Red Dog is around this turn 19. Coming around that turn. Oh no, he's coming in. All right. Van Rocco. So he's next one in line. So still, Toss the Caber is still fastest at the moment with a 1:34.1. 146. Very closely followed by Freuden. I don't know how to, dude. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, man. 134, 168. You'll just have to put up with me for one race. And now we've got a whole gaggle of cars coming out on the track there. I can see a bit of a sort of a hold up there at turn 7. The Red Bull there just pulling over to the side. Yeah, everyone's, most people are out at the moment for the last minute and 20 seconds left in this session. Alright, looks like there's some purple sectors there as well. We'll just try and keep it on Van Rocco for now because he's the first one, first one in line. And then we can slowly work our way through it. Looks like there's the Haas and Racing Point's had a bit of an off there around turn 15. But here's Van Rocco. So this has been one of his last opportunities to set a time. He's got a 136.7 at the moment, but he goes a 134.9 to go into 7th position. Just having a look, I'd say toss the Caber. He's not set a faster time at the moment. Will Ans, he's still 134.3. Lascelles coming off there. Ferrari, this should be Tribal Road. No, he doesn't improve on his time. The Racing Point is coming in. And Big Boy 85 goes a 137.2, so he doesn't improve on his time. So the clock has struck 000. Looks like Delta Lima is out there at the moment. He's currently in P12 and now P6 with a 134.5. So he's moved up there. We've got an AlphaTauri, I think it's Slounsy. Yep, so he's coming around the final turn. He's half a second up at the moment and he goes P4 with a 134.2. We've got the Alfa Romeo coming around. He's 3/10 up at the moment. Currently in 13th position, but he goes up into 7th with a 134.5. So we're getting a few changes in times at the moment. We should have another Alpha. Yeah, here we go. Oracle. He is not going to improve his time. And we should have... Is Toss the Caber going for another hot lap? Yeah, looks like he is. So he's our current pole sitter. And he beats his time. Almost gets into the 133s. Goes a 134.035 to cement his position on pole position. So Toss the Caber is in some form right now. He was battling for the win yesterday in Brazil in the Nemesis Racing League as Tribal Road goes P10. I think that's pretty much everyone, yeah, for that session there. So Toss the Caber, absolutely just all over it right now. Kachow in 3rd position behind FOL. Slounsy in 4th. Vit, good to see Vit again. In 5th, Will Ans in the Red Bull. In 6th, Frog Lebel, I think. I don't know if that's how I pronounce your name. In 7th, that's all I could kind of get to. All right. So that's our grid at the moment. Some good times, and the 2 guys in 2nd and 3rd set the time on the mediums as well. So this will be a good little strategy option here. No one DNF'd in that quali either, and looks like we're just doing the one, yeah, one qualifying, which is good. All right, so we're about to do the race. How exciting. It's a good one. I might even get time to go back to bed and have a sleep before work. Okay, so what we want to keep an eye on is the AlphaTauri, Red Bull, Ferrari race, because that's what's going to decide the. That's what will decide the constructors. Also, we have it's pretty close there in terms of the drivers. So Hounsey and Cornet have cleaned that up already, 1-2. But you also have what is his name? Slounsey, F1 Keza, whatever you want to call him. He's in the AlphaTauri. He's on 97 points. The other AlphaTauri driver, Viet, he's on 83. So third place in the championship, in the drivers' championship, still up for grabs. Giamma in the Alfa Romeo, he's on 81 points, so he's just behind Viet. And then Lassen have you know who I'm talking about. He's in 6th position. So I do apologise for absolutely butchering your name, Lasse Haverels. I don't know what it is. But anyway, here we go. No warm-up lap. Okay, that's interesting. 5 lights. And we are racing, I believe. Yes, we are racing. There's no formation lap. All right. So it's Toss the Caber leading them away. Doesn't look like there's any. It doesn't look like there's any chaos at the back there, but it is Toss leading them away from FOL. Slams is in there. Kachow in the Red Bull as well. The 2 Renaults battling it out. Looks like there's the McLaren that's dropped back a little bit. Stuart Little's in there too. So, there's a Ferrari that got turned around. That's Tribal Road. So he's been turned around, the Ferrari. He's gone down to P15. Red Dog there is at the back. There's the strategy there, the tyre strategy. And looks like FOL has taken the lead from Toss the Caber. Is Toss the Caber going to come under attack as well from Slounsey? So this would already have championship implications here, because AlphaTauri are up there. But okay, so just trying to catch all the battles now. Yeah, this is we're with Van Rocco, so he's following Will at the moment. Alright, so it's as we come around to complete the first lap, it's FOL from Toss the Caber, from Slounsey, Kachow, Viet, Frog Lebels, Willans and Van Rocco. And that's good for AlphaTauri for the championship as well. Now, if you want championship updates and mathematics and all that sort of stuff, I'd hate to disappoint you, but I'm rubbish at that. So we'll have to work it out as we go. Hopefully it's an exciting race and you can work out the maths afterwards. Looks like the 2 guys have pitted. So that's Gasiga Simpa and Red Dog 44, so they've pitted and they have gone onto the soft tyres, so I'm not too sure they had if they had contact or not. Tribal Road, he's in 13th, but it is kind of stretched out a little bit, but it's FOL leading the way from Toss the Caber, from Slounsey and Kachow. So I'll just try and find the closest battles, but everyone's sort of really spread out here. They're all half-second gaps. There's nothing half-second plus. There's nothing really too close at the moment. I'll try and keep up with it. How's Stuart Little doing? So he's moved his way up into 9th, as FOL sets the fastest lap. So we've had a few movers. So Van Rocco's moved up 3 positions. Delta Lima's dropped down 4. And yeah, all pretty stock standard stuff. Okay, so let's go have a look. We're on board with Van Rocco. He's going to put Will Ans under a bit of pressure. Will Ans is harassing Frog Lebel as they come through the tight turn 7. Oh, he gets a little bit loose there. So can Stuart Little capitalise on this? Looks like he can. And he's going to take him into turn 8 here at the end of the long straight. Yes, he does. So that little mistake from Van Rocco's cost him. Oh! He's going to fight him for it though. He's not going to give it up easily. Stuart Little is on the softer tyres as well, so that does make a bit of a difference. Can he come back? He can! As he goes up there into turn 11. Left-hander. Oh, yep. Can really easily spin the car there as well, I've noticed. So well done to Van Rocco. So he fought back, he had a little mistake, got taken by Stuart Little, and then came back. So nice battle there between those two. I don't think this is over yet though. Stuart Little says, I still want a piece of you. So the gap out front is FOL from Toss to Caber, so it's 2.9 second gap. Looks like Will Ans is catching Frog Lebel in the Renault. So he's only 3/10 behind him. And then Kachow. So the AlphaTauri boys are doing the job at the moment. So Slounsy in 3rd and Viet in 5th. Sandwiched with Kachow in the Red Bull. And the other Red Bull's in P7. So that would have championship implications right there. Will Ans will need to get past Frog Lebel. And we've just had a move there. This is Slounsy on Kachow. So this is constructor championship implications right here. You've got Slounsy's on the soft, Kachow's on the medium. Kachow locks it up. Still fighting hard for that position. But Slounsy's taking him. So Slounsy's got the job done. Can he hold it through here, turn 15, 16? Yeah, as he comes into the right-hander of 17. Yeah, he does. So he's moved up into 3rd. So the AlphaTauri boys, 3rd and 5th, while Red Bull are in 4th and 7th. That's not good for the Red Bull Championship hopes at the moment. Alright, just having a look through. Let's see if Kachow is going to hang with Slounsy for a minute as the rest of the field kind of sorts themselves out. So it's a 4-second gap at the moment at the front. So FOL is in the Ferraris pulling at the gap on Toss the Caber, and this is the battle for 3rd and 4th. Oh, Kachow goes up the inside at turn 7. He's got the long run now. We've got a yellow flag in sector 3. That's Gasiga Simper and Red Dog, and we've got a yellow car. We've got a safety car. So let's see. This is let's see who's going to pit what are lap 5. Lap 5. Your mediums last about 18 laps. Your hards last about 22 around here. So let's see what they do. He's on the medium. So if you were to pit onto the hards, you could make that just about work. I'm not too sure about the safety car frequency within this league. So we'll have to see how the strategy starts playing out. But this could make a big difference. So the AlphaTauri boys are 3rd and 5th, and the Red Bull boys are 4th and 7th. But Ferrari is in P1 for their championship hopes. So FOL's doing the job. Tribal Road though, so he had the spin early on, so that had big championship implications. And so now we are going to see people pitting, and FOL's pitted. What's he got to go to? He's got to go to the mediums, another set of mediums. All right, that's interesting. Toss the Caber, he's pitted as well. He's going to go to the mediums. Vit, he's going to go to the mediums. Looks like... Okay, so everyone's going to the mediums, so no one's going to try and make the hards work. I think the hards would be very, very risky. Oh, Slounsy's left the session. So Slownsy has left the session in the AlphaTauri. Has he? No. It says he's in P1 at the moment. Maybe Codemasters... Not too sure. He's just got a 5-second penalty. So Slownsy has a 5-second penalty for ignoring the yellow flags. So I'm not too sure if he had an issue there or what's happened. But pretty much everyone stopped except the top 4 guys. So Kachow, most importantly for Red Bull, he hasn't stopped yet. And neither is Slownsy. It's right on board with these guys. So he's like ghosting out. So I'm not too sure. It said that he'd left the session. He's the only driver to get a penalty so far today as well. What else do we have? Alright, so the top 4 guys have not pitted. The other guys that we want to have a look at, so FOL in the Ferrari, he is pitted. Most people went on to the mediums as well. Yeah, so for the guys that did pit, all of them went on to the mediums except Frog LaBelle. So he will definitely have to pit again. And it was always, oh, that was the Ferrari. Tribal Road, you don't want to get a penalty, mate. Okay. So, championship situation. So it looks like Slansy's back. Alright, he's back and he's going to pit. He won't be able to serve. It's not a drive-through. He'll have to serve his penalty now, though. Let's see. So we'll probably go racing at the end of this lap that we're on at the moment, because looks like the pack is all built up and he's serving his penalty now. And he is going to go to another set of softs. Alright. And he drops right back to the back of the pack. Kachow, he hasn't pitted. Neither has Van Rocco, neither has Lasserheld. But they're on the mediums anyway. So it wasn't really advantageous for them to pit. Okay. So depending on depending on if we get another safety car or not, the guys that did pit onto the mediums, they could possibly make them last until the end. Just depends on their tyre management skills. Be a bit squirrely on the final few laps, but we'll just have to wait and see. So I reckon we'll go racing again at the end of this lap as the safety car brings them up the back straight. So just a refresh. So we've got Kachow leading from Van Rocco. So Kachow in the Red Bull, that has championship implications. Van Rocco in the McLaren, Lassen Haverels, FOL from Toss the Caber in the Haas. Frog LaBelle in 6th, Willans in 7th, Vit in the other AlphaTauri, Stuart Little in 9th, Delta Lima in 10th. Then you've got Oracle in the Alfa Romeo, the other Ferrari in 12th, Red Dog and the other Mercedes in P13, 14, and then Slownsy bringing up the rear in the AlphaTauri. So, yeah, that's an interesting mix. Both the Red Bull boys are 1st and 7th. Would look very good for their championship, Constructor Championship aspirations. So, safety car's just coming around turn 17 now. And has its lights out. So, lights out on the safety car. We are going to go racing on the end of this lap. And it'll be Kachow that will lead us away from Van Rocco and Lassen Haverels. So we can see Kachow just warming in those tyres. Tyre temps do matter in this game. Ooh. And Van Rocco is all over him right now. And we're back under racing. So Kachow leading us away. Hopefully we don't get any mayhem in the back of the pack there. No, we don't. Good, good. All right, so we're all clean underway. So it's Kachow leading from Van Rocco, leading from Lassenhals. The guys that didn't pick because they were on the mediums. Let's see what the drivers can do on the fresher rubble. Frog Labelle and the Ferrari taking a position there. Oh, they touch. They did touch. We'll toss the Cabers in there as well. He's going to try and put a move up the inside. He does. Frog Labelle wants a piece of it. Doesn't give it up. Doesn't get in there. Lassenhals. Oh, he's still fighting with Toss. So they're heading up the second back straight here. DRS won't be activated. Looks like Kachow and Van Rocco are battling it out for the lead, and they touch as well in the Red Bull. The Red Bull doesn't want to spin out here. Van Rocco's got nothing to lose. So FOL's moving up there too for Ferrari, so that's championship implications. Where else? Where's the other AlphaTauri? So Slousy's moved up into P12. And Viet will want to try and get past Will Ans. It's Kachow is in the lead, but he's yet to pit though. So this is AlphaTauri versus Red Bull. Will Ans and Viet battling it out. Where's the other Ferrari? Tribal Road. So he's in P13. He's not really made much improvement after spitting on the first lap. So he's leaving it all up to his compadre there. Oh, and we've got a move here. So that's the Williams taking the Renault of Frog Labelle. Lassenhals takes him. Viet. Oh, so it's Viet battling it out with Will Ans. So that's championship implications right there. Stuart Little's going to have a piece of Will Ans as well. So Will's lost 2 positions in the one straight. So Will Ans is just, Stuart Little's just put a little bit of salt into the wound. Oh no, what's happening here? It's all like, I think that was the AlphaTauri. The Red Bull gets mixed up with it. They're fighting, the elbows are out here between Stuart Little and Will Ans, 2 guys from the Nemesis Racing League. There, oh, the other AlphaTauri runs wide as well. Delta Lima comes through. Oh, they're almost 3 wide in there. That's not going to work. Oh, and Oracle almost gets turned around. He actually got saved there. Tribal Road, good for him. Moved him up into 12th position. All right, exciting stuff. So we're lap 9 of 28. And we've got Red Bull leading in Kachow, leading from Frende FOL. Slousy's just moved up into 10th for the AlphaTauri. Lassenhals, he's just pitted. So that might be part of his normal pit strategy. Toss the Caber is putting Van Rocco under the pump at the moment. Followed very, very closely by Frog Labelle's. Viet TV being hassled by Stuart Little. Stuart Little's going to try and go around the outside of turn 7. So he'll get the run up the back straight. Will he get DRS? Who will get DRS? None of them will get DRS. Stuart Little gets DRS. Alright, Will Ans is in the background there. So Van Rocco's taking Will Ans. So he's dropping back. He's dropped down into 9th. This is not good for the Red Bull Constructor Championship aspirations at the moment. So we're on board with Viet TV. He's giving chase to Stuart Little, but he's starting to skip away at the moment. And then we've got Slousy, who's moved up into 9th, and he's got to try and have a go at Delta Lima now. So this is also for the championship. Oh, that's not going to work through there. So very, very, quite ambitious. Very ambitious from Slousy there. Oh, he gets a little bit loose. Oh, no, who was off? It's Toss! Toss is off! Toss is off the circuit. I don't know what's happened there, but on lap 10 he's dropped down. He's dropped down to 14th, so that's not major championship applications. And we got Will Owens and Slounchy battling it out as well. This is for championship. This is for the Constructors' Championship. Oh no, Slounchy's turned it around. Slounchy's turned it around. He's down into 11th, so I don't know if there was contact. Did he just spin by himself? I'm not sure. But he's turned it around, so we've got action galore here. Slounchy and Toss the Caber. Big mistakes there, and out in front, it is FOL. So this is FOL's doing absolutely everything he possibly can for his team to get them across the line in the Constructors' Championship at the moment. Kachow is yet to pit still as well, so he's in P2 for Red Bull, but that, I'll just double check if he's pitted or not. No, he hasn't pitted yet. Alright, so yeah, Ferrari looking good at the moment for the Constructors' Championship. Oracle is just taking Will Owens, so Will Owens is dropping down through the pack. I don't think he likes those medium tyres, they're not working for him. Here's Viet TV, he's putting a move on Delta Lima, so this race is really heating up. Plenty of action now as they come down into turn 11. Big brake lock up there from Viet TV. Viet DV. But that's okay. Where's Stuart Little? Yeah, so Stuart Little's hassling Van Rocco. So Stuart Little is a latecomer to the qualifying session. He's worked himself right up through the pack. Usually races in the Mercedes in the Nemesis Racing League. So it looks like he is going to take Stuart Little for to take Van Rocco for P4 as they come around the final turn. Oh, they give a little bit of a hip and shoulder there, but that's all right. Oh, Van Rocco, he spun. Van Rocco spun, so he tried to give Stuart Little a little bit of the old argy-bargy, and it's turned around on him, and he's not worked out. So Van Rocco, he's dropped down into 10th position. That doesn't have major Constructors' Championship implications though, so that's not all bad. And Toss the Caber has rubbed a little bit of salt in the wound as Lassen Haverels goes at 1:37.4 for the fastest lap. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. We're on lap 12 of 28, and it's starting to all kick off at the moment. So we're on board with Delta Lima. So he's going to have a look at where are we? Sorry, I'm just trying to get my bearings. We're turn 8 on the track. So Delta Lima, he's on the softer tyre, and he's going to drop Viet back a position. No, Viet's going to fight for it, but he's got the inside line here in the McLaren, so that's okay. So he's moved up into P5. Viet's dropped down into P6 for the AlphaTauri. Where's Slounchy? Slounchy's in P15. So the AlphaTauri Constructors' Championship aspirations are absolutely slipping through their fingers right now. It's not looking good. Ferrari are doing everything they possibly can. Red Bull are in there too. So this is looking dire for AlphaTauri. Are they going to drop it in the last race? Finally, Kachow's pitted. So, well, not really finally. That's about standard for on the mediums. He's got to go to the hard. So he's going to try and make them work until the rest of the race. Here's another person we need to keep an eye on, Viet V. So he's going to go to mediums as well, and he's got wing damage too. So that's going to hold him up a little bit longer in the pits. And he's going to drop down into P12. So this is looking good for Ferrari right now. And speaking of looking good for Ferrari, we've got Tribal Road, who's moved into P7. So Ferrari are coming from 3rd position in the Constructors' Championship. There's Will Owens and in P6 and Kachow in P9 for Red Bull. That's not really going to help them if Tribal Road can move up as well. So we're at 13 of 28. Just trying to keep it across everything. Toss the Caber seemed to have recovered from his spin as well, so he's in P8 at the moment. Who else do we have? Okay, so this is These are the closest guys that we have on the track at the moment. Viet, oh, so AlphaTauri absolutely having a disastrous race there in P13-14. That is not going to help their championship aspirations at all. Even though Viet just overtook Red Dog for P12, they're still a long way out of it. So that's a long way for them to come back at the moment. Kachow, we'll keep an eye on him. He's P9. Will Ann's P6 for the Red Bull. For Ferrari in the lead, doing everything he can. And then the two AlphaTauri boys. What about Alfa Romeo? We haven't spoken much about them, but they're doing well too. So Stuart Little putting in a sterling drive for Alfa Romeo. He came late to the qualifying session. So that could also have... It would take a minor miracle for them to win. They'd have to probably be 1-2. But stranger things have happened. They're in P5 and P3 at the moment. So I'm not too sure what's happening. Oh, as he goes, Oracle goes around, goes off the circuit to get across, to get it past Delta Lima. So he did get a penalty for that, though. It was exceeding track limits. But he's moved up into P4. He didn't really have anywhere to go, though, because Delta Lima running pretty wide. Delta Lima's going to have a go up the inside here. So it's not over, according to Delta Lima. In the McLaren, he gets a little bit untidy there. So it looks like Oracle's cemented that position now. Stuart Little. Stuart Little, where did he start? He's had, he's a massive mover, P6. So the Alfa Romeo boys, where have you been all season, boys? He could have won the Constructors. They're going to have to get a P1, P2 and everything else fall their way. But they're doing their absolute best. It's FOL, though. He's running away with it. He's got a 12-second gap to Frog LaBelle's in second and Stuart Little in third, which is the battle that we're on board with at the moment. I'll just try and keep across Delta Lima. Where's Van Rocco? Van Rocco, he's P15. So he dropped it. He's with that spin that's put him right back. So I think he's out of contention for the day. And this is Stuart Little trying to put a move on Frog LaBelle as they head out of turn 7 up the back straight here. He's got DRS. Frog LaBelle weaving excessively everywhere. But Stuart Little says, weave all you want, mate. I'm going down the inside and I'm going to take you for P2 as he heads into P8, into turn 8, 9 and 10 up the back straight now. So Stuart Little gets the job done. He's now in P2 and Frog LaBelle is going to fight back here. He's going to put it up the inside, thinks better of it, doesn't touch and keeps P3 and doesn't turn it around. So the Alfa Romeo boys doing a sterling job today. We'll have to see how the rest of the race transforms and where they finish in the Constructors, because they were 50 points behind in the Constructors' Championship and 153 compared to AlphaTauri, the 208 in the lead. Speaking of the AlphaTauri boys, wow, it has definitely not gone to plan for them today. They're currently battling it out in P10 and P14. So Slownsy had that spin early on. Frog LaBelle, he's pitting. Looks like he's going to go on the mediums. That moves Will Ann's up into P4, so that's good for Red Bull. But I think Will Ann's is going to have to pit again, just depending if we get another safety car, though. So, like I said, I'm unfamiliar with the safety car frequency of this league. Kachow's moved up into P6, so the Red Bull guys, P4, P6 now. And Kachow's going to go to the end on those mediums. And it looks like Will Ann's, could he get through till the end on those mediums? Highly doubtful at the moment. Okay, so we've had another little round of pit stops there. Viet is chasing down Delta Lima. Yeah, I reckon oh no, he's at the Ferrari. Oh, Tribal Road! Tribal Road, so that's Constructor Championship implications right there. He was doing so well. So the Ferrari guys were in the box seat He's dropped down into 8th position now. Oh dear, I don't know if he had contact or if he just spun around on his own volition. Frog Lebel, he's in P7, so he just recently pitted. And he's going to put Lasse Haverels under the pump. So those mediums will definitely take him through to the end, so he won't have any troubles with them. Alright, where are these guys? Oh, yep, so turn 2021, so coming onto the final straight. He will get, there's not DRS up the front straight. There is out of turn 7 and turn 9. Turn 10, sorry. Alright, so we'll ride on board. How's his car looking? Lasse Haverels is on the softer tyre. Ooh, looks like he was thinking about having a go there. Frog Lebel into this turn 7 hairpin turn. So he will get the DRS now on the back straight. And looks like he's going to take him pretty easily. So Frog Lebel, yep, he moves up into P6. So gets the job done quite easily there. Speaking of easy, it's FOL is doing it easy at the moment. He's 16 seconds out in front. While Stuart Little and Oracle in the Alfa Romeo, they're out in P2, P3. So they're giving themselves the best chance of taking out this Constructors' Championship. But FOL, he is putting a stop to that at the moment. So he's only gone on one stop. He's on the mediums. They're 11 laps old. We'll see if he can make those last until the end of the race. Oh, Viet gets really loose there. Stuart Little, he's pitting. What's he going to? Another set of mediums. Yep, he is. That's another set of mediums for him. The Red Bull team, Will Ans. He's fighting with the Ferrari. This is for P9, P10. Yep, so this has Constructors' implications. Oh, Will Ans runs really wide there. But makes it stick now, so... Yep, so he was able to get past Tribal Road. So there's no touching. He had to go around the outside, made him go around the long way as he comes through the hairpin of turn 7. So he's moved up into P8. His teammate Kachow, he's on the hards. He's in P3, 8 seconds behind Oracle and the Alfa Romeo, while FOL is out there blitzing it at the moment. He's 23 seconds ahead. Looks like Tribal Road was almost, looked like he was going to have another go, but a bit too far behind there. So we'll stay with these two as they're the closest on-track battle that we have. A few penalties too. So Oracle's got a penalty. And also Frog Lebel, but he doesn't have any championship implications. Alright, so Will Ans will want to try and claw up as far as he can. Where's Slounsy? Slounsy's still in P12 with the other AlphaTauri. So Ferrari have 2 drivers in the top 10. So do Red Bull, and AlphaTauri only have the 1. So could AlphaTauri lose the Constructors on the last race of the year? That'd be very disappointing. Lap 19 of 28, we've got a safety car. So I think that was, is that Frog Lebel? No, we do have a safety car. Okay. Wow, I'm not too sure who that was out. I know that we've lost the racing point. So it's all about to kick off now with the pit stops. So everyone's going to probably duck into the pits now. Tribal Road's in there. Where is FOL? So he is at the back of the circuit. So he's just coming up through turn 14 there. Oh, so it was Oracle. Oracle's the one who's dropped out. The AlphaTauri. So I didn't catch it, but he's the DNF. Oh no, that pretty much puts the AlphaTauri, the Alfa Romeo guys they're out of the Constructors' Championship contention at the moment. So FOL, he's going to pit. He's not going to give up position at all. He's miles ahead. Where's Kachow? Yeah, so Kachow will be behind him. Frog LaBelle, he's 2-stopped already. So I don't think he will need to stop again. And FOL, he's going on to the softs. And that will be his final stop for the day. And he'll get home easily on those tyres. Now it's going to be Kachow is... Oh, he's on the hards. So he's not going to stop. So that's good for him, because if he did, Frog LaBelle would take him. Stuart Little, what are you going to do? What are his tyres? He's too late. No, he'll get home on those mediums. So he has stopped. He's going to be fine. Yeah, he's in the box seat at the moment. Kachow does pit. Ah, he was on the hards. Okay, so he's given up track position. He's going to try and get that back later. We're on lap 20. The field is quite spread out. So this safety car is going to hang around for a little bit. At least one lap. I'd say 2 more laps. So that's a bit of a gamble from Kachow to go on to the softs. Let's see at the front here. Yeah, okay, so he could do all right here. Will Ans is in 7th, right behind him. Yeah, okay, so this is interesting. I wish I had a calculator. I wish I was better at maths as well. Yeah, so this is going to have this will be a good race to the finish. Okay, so I think everyone's sort of finished pitting from there. So just a recap of the field. So it's FOL. He's in the Ferrari. He's in P1. Frog LaBelle in the Renault P2. Stuart Little in the Alfa Romeo P3. And you got the McLaren of Delta Lima in 4th. Delta Lima, sorry. P5 is the AlphaTauri of Vid V. Kachow and Will Ans, P6 and 7 in the Red Bull. So Slounsey's worked his way up. So he's in P8 at the moment. What's his tyres like? He's done 8 on the hard, so he'll be able to get home on those, no worries. So we'll see if he plays a part in the end of the race. And I think we are going to go at least one more lap with the safety car by the looks of it. Yep, the lights are still on. So Slounsey in P8, then you have Lassa Haverels in P9, Tribal Roads back up into P10, point scoring position. Toss the Caver in P11 after his spin earlier, Red Dog 44 and the other Mercedes, Big Boy 85 in P12 and 13, and then Van Rocco bringing up the last position in P14. So we've had 2 DNFs, we've had Oracle in the Alfa Romeo, who sparked this set of this round of a safety car, and then Gasuga Simpa in the Racing Point. He has also dropped out as well. So yeah, so we'll definitely go racing at the end of this lap as the safety car brings them around turn 7 onto the long straight. And this should be a pretty exciting finish to what is round 12 of the Switchback Racing League in Abu Dhabi. So we'll have a look at tyre strategies as well. All right. All right. So tyre strategy. Sorry, it's Monday morning Australian time, and I don't know what you know of Australia, but fantasy football NFL starts at 5 a.m. Australian time. So Monday mornings are generally very busy, not because of work, but following your fantasy football team. So I'm just checking those scores while we wait for the safety car. Alright, cool. Let's get going. So safety car lights are out. And we will be underway very, very shortly. Let's do it. So we're going to tick over lap 22 of 28 of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Switchback Racing League, round 12, the final round of the year, well, of the season, sorry. And it's FOL leading them away from Frog Labels, so hopefully we don't get anyone. Oh, a couple of guys running wide there. Lasse Haverel's taking Slounchy for P8. Where's Toss the Caber? He's in P11. Slounchy just got another penalty, 3-second penalty. Oh no, that's the Delta Lima. He's gone off. It looks like it's at turn 7 at the hairpin turn, so I don't know if it was cold tyres and he got it a bit out of shape there. AlphaTauri of Slounchy is going to try and... Oh no! What was that? That was craziness. And that's yellow... Oh no! He's taking out Will Ands! Will Ands was taken out. That's the Red Bull. Oh no! That was the AlphaTauri. Took out the Red Bull. So Will Ands has damage to the front wing. So he's going to have to pit. And we've got another safety car. So that was Slounchy. That was just... That was madness. He just went straight on there. So I don't know what he was doing, but that wasn't cool, man. That was not good at all. So I'm not too sure what's happened there. But yeah, that was pretty average in my book. But so we're under safety car conditions again. I don't think we'll have the flurry of pittivity, but that's had massive championship implications now because Will Ands is going to have to pit. He's going to go. He's already at the back of the pack. He is going to have to pit, and yeah, I don't know if there's going to be enough time for him to get back up into the points. Kachau's in P4. Tribal Road in the other Ferrari's in P7. So Toss the Caber has made a nice comeback as well. He's in P6. So he's had a bit of an up and down day. He qualified on pole, but he is... Lasse Haverel's a severe collision with Toss the Caber, so that doesn't have championship implications. Big Boy 85 just overtook Viet. I don't know what's going on there. Where's Will Ands? So he's just pitted. So he's got a new front wing. He's down in P12. Red Dog 44, he's pitted as well. So, yeah, so that incident with Slounchy, it looks like he just went straight on it. I think it was towards turn 7. I think it happened. So, just not, yeah, I don't know what was happening there. Yeah, just didn't look good. Didn't look good at all. Alright, so I think that might put an end to the Red Bull Championship aspirations for the constructors if FOL holds out here and Tribal Road can claw a few more points. I think it's going to be Ferrari who will take the Constructors Championship. So they're currently in 3rd at the moment. I need to have like a little stats person here doing the calculations for me. But I think we'll probably go racing at the end of this lap as well because everyone was really bunched up already because we're just restarting from a safety car. So, yeah, should be good. All right. Okay. Yes, I'm with you, Exotic. WTF. Alright. Okay, so where are we? We're going another lap under the safety car. Oh no, Viet has left. Viet has left the session. So Viet is out, Slanzy is out. The AlphaTauri boys are done. They've picked up their ball and they're going home. All right, so they've walked away from the championship lead, 208. They're out. Very, yeah, that's interesting. Disappointing, interesting. I'm not too sure, but okay, so that means it's wide open now. So it looks like Ferrari will, if it stays like this, they're going to take the constructors. Stuart Little, on a individual note, has had a good race today. Stuart Little, he's come up 6 positions, so he started P9. Lasse Haberels, he's P7. Big Boy 85, he's up 7 spots. Frog LaBelle, he's up 5 positions. So big movers at the front of the field. Surely we will go racing at the end of this lap. Okay, be careful what you wish for, Stuart Little. Just saying, please keep complimenting me. I've got a bit of a commentator's curse streak going on at the moment, so be careful what you wish for. But are we going to go racing at the safety car lights out? Will Ann's a 5-second penalty. I don't know if that really makes much difference to his race at the moment. But FOL's dropped a long way back here. I have to assume, I can't see the safety car, but I have to assume the lights are out. And he's in control of the field now. So he comes through the turn 18-19 complex. Tricky little turn, that turn 19 as well. So easy to get out of shape. Alright, here we go. He's off and away. So we've got 12 runners left. We're on lap 24, about to tick over lap 25 of the Switchback Racing League, round 12, Abu Dhabi, and we're back underway racing. So it's FOL leading it away from Frog LaBelle. Doesn't look like we have, oh, that's Tribal Road. He's not putting the move on Van Rocco in the McLaren. Everyone seems to have gotten away nice and cleanly again this time. So we've got no AlphaTauri boys to crash into anyone. Alright, so it's FOL leading it from Frog LaBelle. Stuart Little, he's being hounded now by Kachow. As we go up the back straight into turn 8, no DRS just yet. But Kachow is going to put him under pressure. So this is for a podium between these two. Kachow will want to get as high up as he can. Will Ann's has got a 3-second time penalty. So everyone has... Oh, Kachow putting the move on Stuart Little. Can't quite get it done there. He's hassling them though. Van Rocco just took Tribal Road for P8. So P7, P8 just swapped them over. And we'll stick with these two at the moment. FOL is just doing what he's done all day, skipping away from the field. He's already opened up a 2.4 second gap. So he's been the class of the day today. Oh, was that Kachow? Oh, what's he doing? Just weaving around. So I thought he was going to duck into the pits there for a second. And as FOL sets the fastest lap. And he's 6/10 behind Stuart Little at the moment. Just having a look down through the field to see if we've got anything closer. Not really. Lasse Haberels, he's just joining in on this party here, as is Tosta Caber. So Tosta Caber is going to make it a party of 5 at the moment. Looks like Van Rocco. What's happened to Van Rocco? He's had some kind of issue. Does he have damage? Can't see from this camera angle. Looks like his left end plate might be... Looks like he's pulling off. So his day is done. He joined... Oh, Stuart Little is getting overtaken by Kachow. That's into turn 8 by the look of it. So Kachow putting him right under pressure there. Fresh softs as well. So he is all over Stuart Little as they head up the back straight. He's going to take him for P3. Is he going to have a look at P2 as well? Kachow is absolutely flying on those brand new set of softs at the moment. So he's saying, I'm going to try and do my absolute best for Red Bull. I know our other car was taken out by the AlphaTauri, but I'm going to have a crack at getting this thing done for us. So can he take P2? Stuart Little, can he fight back? No, he can't. Lasse Haverels takes Toss the Caber. Oh, he gets a little bit loose there too as he comes through turn 2021. DRS has been enabled. So coming down the back straight there, let's see Kachow. He can have a look at Frog LaBelle. I don't mind this Frog LaBelle guy, he can race. First time I've watched him. Oh, he cut that corner a little bit. Oh, and he runs wide as well. So sorry for giving you a compliment there, talking you up. I've done a bit of a commentator's curse, I hope not. As he navigates through turn 6, so Kachow is all over it. He's on an absolute charge at the moment. He is going to get the DRS and he's on those fresh softs as well. So can he get past Frog LaBelle as he's weaving around a lot on the back straight there? Kachow says, nah, I don't care, I'm going around the outside into turn 8. And he does make it work. So Kachow on an absolute flyer at the moment as we see Toss the Caber take Lasse Haverels. Is Frog LaBelle. Frog LaBelle's going to have a go back now on Kachow. So he gets the position back. He goes back into P2. So it's Frog LaBelle followed by Kachow followed by Stuart Little. This little trio at the moment putting on an absolute show. It's lap 27 of 28. FOL is 5 seconds, nearly six seconds out in front. So this is where all the action is at the moment. Frog LaBelle being hounded by Kachow. Can he hang on? As we tick over lap 28, FOL has already begun lap 28. Oh, no, Kachow! Whoa, wow! Kachow got very loose there and he's lost the position to Stuart Little. So he's off the podium at the moment. Stuart Little into P3, Frog LaBelle into P2. He's got a little bit of breathing room at the moment. Stuart Little has no breathing room. He's under attack right now from Kachow. Kachow putting the absolute heat on. So Stuart Little, he'll get DRS. Can he make it? Can he get a move done up there? Oh, Kachow, what's happening? He's gotten all sorts of loose there at the moment. Frog LaBelle, this dude loves weaving on the straights. It's like he's warming his tyres or something. Stuart Little's going to be a bit too far back there at the moment. We'll keep an eye on FOL at the front because he's coming up. He's approaching turn 11 at the moment. He's a mile out in front. He's 7.4 seconds out in the lead. This is the battle for the podium positions here at the moment. Where's Will Ans? Will Ans is in 10th. Will that point make a difference for the Constructors' Championship? Lasse Haverels, he takes Toss the Caber. Tribal Road, he's in P7. So the chips are going to fall where they do today. I don't know what the Constructors' Championship's going to be. I don't know what it is at the moment as we see Frog LaBelle getting a little bit squirrely there. But it's FOL. He comes across the line for round 12 of the Switchback Racing League. Wins the race today for Ferrari. Does his absolute best to get them in the Constructors' Championship. As Frog LaBelle in P2, Stuart Little in P3. P4 was Kachow. I know. So the penalties have worked out. Stuart Little's the winner. What has happened there? So FOL has dropped down. I didn't even see that. So Stuart Little has won the race from Kachow. Frog LaBelle in P3. I don't know what's happened there. Toss the Caber's moved up. Tribal Road in P5. So I don't know how that's going to shake out for the Constructors' Championship. Someone needs to get a calculator out and do the math for me. I don't know. But yeah, what an exciting race. Stuart Little is our race winner for Abu Dhabi for the final race of the Switchback Racing League for this season. Wow, what a race. A little bit controversial as well. I don't know what's happened there. That was so weird because I don't. That's just FOL didn't look like he had any penalties. I'm honestly I'm not too sure what's happened there. It seems like what a that was a pretty crazy, hectic race. I'm not too sure. FOL, you should have won that race. Like that was like you were miles out in front. I didn't see any penalties. I don't know. The stream's going to be up, so you can have a look at that. But that's, yeah, that was really bizarre. We'll see. So weird. See, because FOL, he didn't have any penalties. He had no penalties. I'm positive he had no penalties. So weird. So I don't know if the game's glitched out or whatever's happened there, but I'll quickly go through them all so we can all see them for posterity. Yeah, I did not see. I don't. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. What's happened there, but yeah, FOL has been robbed of a win there, I reckon. Anyway, that has been the Switchback Racing League Round 12, the final race of the season. Pretty crazy, bit of controversy. I'll let you boys all sort that out in the stewards room and on the chat. This is me signing off. I hope you enjoy your evening. Whatever you do, stay safe. I'll see you next time I see you.